Hello, and welcome to Fantasy Football with Jason Bain. On today's episode, we're going to talk about how everyone's doing in the Great Minuteman League. Let's start with the standings. Out on the Beliebers, we have Carlos Danger in first place, who valiantly beat 30 and Flirty last week. Down below that, we have the Bluebell Weenie Lickers. And then down under Jessie Cat, and I better win because you live in my basement. I must say I'm very impressed with all the name changes this year. On the Anne Frank side, we have Suck My Vic and Bud Light Makes My Butt Fumble. Then I Dream of Gino, which is surprising that she sits in third because we all had very high expectations. Then our returning champion, the Sylvester Stallone Wolf, and in no surprise, Sinner and Haints is in last place of the Anne Frank League. So, let's take a minute and go on to this week and see who we will expect to win. The most surprising matchup of the week is between our two newest members, Bud Light Makes My Butt Fumble and Carlos Danger. Carlos Danger is expected to lose by nearly 20 points. However, he is the only remaining 4-0 team in the league. This one should be interesting, and we should keep a close eye on it. Next, we have Down Under Jessie Cat and I Better Win Because You Live in My Basement. Interestingly enough, these teams are both 0-4. Despite last week's loss, we expect 30 and Flirty to beat the Bluebell Weenie Lickers with his large projected lead coming into Week 5. Sinners and Taints looks to regain his confidence after his only win being over the Total Package, who is 0-4. He looks to come back and take the leader in his division, Suck My Vic. He's got a substantial lead in their projections, and this one could get interesting. Our final matchup of the week is between two women who were looking very promising in the beginning of the season. First, we have our returning champion, Sylvester Stallone Wolf, who's sitting now 2-2 and looks to fight her way back against I Dream of Gino, who with the first pick of the draft we all thought was going to have a very good year. This one will get interesting. However, Sylvester Stallone Wolf's projections do look to put her far in the lead, so we'll see what happens here, folks.